Today we're going to go over the installation of the JLT intake for the new 15 to 19 EcoBoost trucks. This installation is going to be on the 15 and 16 3.5 specific. The difference between the 15 and 16 and the 17 and 19 is the turbo tubes are in slightly different location. All the rest of it is the same. So we supply two different couplers, a straight reducer, and this 22 degree. For the 15 to 16, we're going to be using the 22 degree. The stock intake has already been removed, but I'll insert a quick little video here. Remove the backing from the foam gasket that comes in the kit and attach it to the airbox, and then you can install the JLT heat shield. The other big difference of the 15 and 16 is the position of the IAT sensor. On the 15 to 16, it's plugged in closer to the filter. On the 17 to 19, it's plugged in closer to the second turbo tube. The kit comes with grommets and holes in the tube for both and a plug. So go ahead and plug the hole not used and put your inlet air temp sensor in the grommet you're going to use. Go ahead and install the air filter onto the tube and the 3.5 to 3 inch coupler, leaving the clamps loose. And then on the turbo side, going to the driver's turbo, install the 22 degree coupler and leave it loose. Make sure your clamps are down here. Now you can see with this angle, as you twist it, you're going to get a different fit on the tube. Go ahead and eyeball it on there and leave it loose, and then we'll set the tube in. Start with the upper tube because this one is very movable. Get that started. Rotate the 22 degree coupler. So it lines up and comes onto the tube going down to the turbo. Here you can see how it's evenly seated, the tubes all the way down and into the top section of the 4.5 inch section of the coupler, and the lower 4 inch section is all the way around the stops on the factory tube going down to the turbos. Once you get everything in a position, go ahead and tighten your clamps. Okay, the Pcv insert is going to be installed in this fitting right here. This tube runs down to the turbo on the driver's side. This one already has a separator on it, so you may have either a separator hose or you may have the factory line. Either way, this is the line right here. So you're going to squeeze the tab to pull that off. You can see right on the fitting itself, it tells you this side toward turbo. So the slash cut side is going to point away from you but towards the turbo. Slide it in, push it all the way, and reconnect. Don't forget to plug in your inlet air temp sensor. Okay, the last step is completely optional. This heat shield was designed to seal to the hood, and with it closed, there's a small gap right here. So we've water jetted this foam piece to fill the gap, so you'll have 100% seal from the engine compartment. If you want to use it, go ahead and take the supplied alcohol wipe, clean any slick residue off of the tube. Take the supplied double-side tape and apply it to the foam. Let that dry. Now your filter is completely sealed from any engine heat.